approach request attached to this Amber Alert at the request of the St. Louis, Missouri Police Department. The number to call should you see Tyron is area code 314-444-5555. That's area code 314-444-5555. The Crime Stoppers in St. Louis, Crime Stoppers is also taking calls concerning Tyron. That number to call is 1-866-371-8477. That's 1-866-371-8477. Again, this is a courtesy alert for 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke. He has been missing for several days as well, okay, out of St. Louis, Missouri, okay? So we need your help, ladies and gentlemen. We need your help. All of a sudden, we've got a rash of children either being abducted or just mysteriously missing. And most of these have been missing for several days now. Okay, and because there's so much other stuff on the news with the storms and the earthquakes and politics, you're not hearing about what's going on with our children. Okay, question comes to me from Rebecca. It says, Pastor, did they mention the relationship between him and the female? No, we do not know the relationship between Tyron and the female, nor do we know the female's name that is believed to be with Tyron. We don't know if it's a much older female, younger female. We have no information at all concerning the female that is with Tyron. Okay, we will continue to share to help find the missing. Thank you because of Rebecca. Thank you, Tom, and the group because of Rebecca. Now, listen, here's how you can help. Again, by sharing all this information on your Twitters, on your Snapchats, on your LinkedIns, on your Facebooks, on your Instagram accounts. We need everybody. Listen, this is much bigger than me, okay? This is much, much bigger than me, and we're going to need absolutely everybody's help to share this broadcast throughout all of social media. Whatever social media platform you have my permission to share it, and invite people to come back over to our Facebook page there at AmberAlertFounder.com, where we will post updates as soon as they are made available to us. Again, this is the activation of a courtesy alert right here for 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke. Okay, 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke, missing out of St. Louis. Tyron is 4 feet 10 inches tall, 85 pounds. Okay, 4 feet 10 inches tall, 85 pounds. Tyron has brown hair and brown eyes, and there is a do not approach. Should you see Tyron, there is a do not approach request from the St. Louis Police Department. They're saying do not approach. Simply pick up your phone and call the St. Louis Police Department at area code 314-444-5555. That's area code 314-444-5555. Or you can contact Crime Stoppers at 371-8477. That's 1-866-371-8477. That is for the case out of St. Louis for 10-year-old Tyron. And thank you, Rebecca, for getting this information to me on this morning in a timely manner. Here's some other images of little Tyron, okay? There's some more little images of him. Authorities, again, say if you should see this little young man, okay, this little young man, do not approach, call 911 or the St. Louis Police Department, okay? All right. Okay, so let's go back over to what we came in with here earlier. Again, for the benefit of those of y'all who are just now joining us, this is the activation. We're going back to this. This now is the activation of an Amber Alert, okay? This is the activation of an Amber Alert for 4 children out of the great state of Florida, okay? An Amber Alert for 4 children out of the great state of Florida. The children's names are 10-year-old Joseph 8-year-old Jacqueline, 6-year-old Jocelyn, and 12-year-old Joella Gardenia. Okay? I'm going to say that again. Their names again. 10-year-old Joseph, 8-year-old Jacqueline, 6-year-old Jocelyn, and 12-year-old Joella Gardenia. They have been abducted out of Bradenton, Florida. Okay, again, this Amber Alert is coming to us right now out of Bradenton, Florida. That's going to be Manatee County. Okay, I have spoken with the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. And again, this Amber Alert, we need your help. We need your help in getting the information out there. Okay, the only reason these kids are still missing is because somebody hadn't got the right information. Okay. And I'm depending on you to help us to make a difference in this case. These kids have been missing for 6 days now. They have aunts, they have uncles, they have grandparents who are worried sick as to where these children are, what these children may be involved with. We don't know. We don't know. These children, they were snatched. These children, they were snatched. Hi, there's my wife online. These children, they were snatched from the home of their grandmother. Okay, they were snatched from the home of their grandmother 6 days ago now. Okay, authorities held this. Okay, authorities held this. Okay, authorities held this close to their vest until they could no longer hold it anymore. Okay, and now, as of last night, after being missing for 6 days, they finally decided to activate an Amber Alert on behalf of these 4 missing children. Okay? So even though we got a late jump on it, even though we've gotten a late start on it, okay, I believe we can still make a difference. We're taking this Amber Alert nationwide, okay? We're taking this Amber Alert nationwide, okay? And the reason that we're taking this Amber Alert nationwide is because it has been so long. It has been 6 days, okay? We could have kept it in Florida at day 1 and at day 2. But when you come to me with day 6, okay? When you come to me with day 6, we cannot keep this thing local, okay? It's got to go nationwide, and that's what we're doing. So if you're watching in Florida, or if you're watching in Seattle, if you're watching in the lower regions of California, or if you're watching up in the furthest regions of New England, we need you to share this broadcast on all of your social media contacts. This scope, okay? This Amber Alert covers in scope some 325,145,963 people are under the scope of this particular Amber Alert, okay? So once again, I want to thank you in advance for what you're going to do. Here's a better image. Here's another image. Okay, here's the mother down here, okay? Let's do this here. I'm sorry. Here is an image of the mother who came in and who took the children, from the grandmother's house. Came in and took the children. Okay? From the grandmother's house. This is 40-year-old Jemiah Gardeau. 40-year-old Jemiah Gardeau. And this is the car that she is believed to be driving. It is a 2016 Toyota Corolla. 2016 dark green Toyota Corolla. License Florida tags BNZ Q08. BNZ Q08. That's Florida tags, okay? Here are some more images of the children. Here's a better image of the car. Again, this is a 2016 dark green Toyota. 2016 dark green Toyota Corolla, okay? And if you think about this, 4 kids and a mother in a car that is this size, I mean, that's good for some local travel, okay? But after a while, okay, the car kind of gets small, you know? So that's my thought about that, on that, okay? Again, this Amber Alert is covering the entire states, okay? Okay? That's a lot for a small car. Yeah, that is a lot for a small car. Okay, so the population The population under the scope of this Amber Alert is 232,570,000, and let me say that again, 232,570,100 people are under the scope of this particular Amber Alert, okay? Again, here's a better picture of the children, okay? Again, this is 10-year-old Joseph, okay? This is 10-year-old Joseph, 8-year-old Jacqueline, 12-year-old Joella, and 6-year-old Jocelyn Gordeau, okay? Once again, here they all are right here. I'm trying to stay out of the way here, okay? This is 10-year-old Joseph, 8-year-old Jacqueline, 6-year-old Jocelyn, and 12-year-old Joella Gordeau. Again, they have all been abducted out of Bradenton, Florida, okay? They've all been abducted out of Bradenton, Florida. Here are the tags, the Florida tags that authorities are looking for, okay? BNZQ08. That's BNZQ08. Again, these are the tags that are attached to the to this Amber Alert out of Florida for 4 missing children, okay? All right. And here's a better image of the suspect. This is the non-custodial mother who came and who took the children away from the grandmother and has fled, and no one has seen or heard from her or the children for over 6 days now, okay? So we need your help. We need your help. Again, this has been the activation of an Amber Alert, the activation of a nationwide Amber Alert for 4 Florida children. For 4 Florida children. Yeah, okay, Tim. Okay, Tim says there's a lot of Florida tags in Northern Virginia. A lot were evacuees from the Hurricane Irma. That's great. Tim, that is a very, very powerful and great point. I thought about that earlier as to, you know, if perhaps any of the evacuations had anything at all to do with it. We do not know, but as of the 15th, they were not evacuating people as of the 15th. They were letting people back. They were going back in the other direction. So we'll have to see. But that's a very, 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 very thought-provoking, Tim. Very good. Okay, so thank all of you so very much for joining us for this very special broadcast. We're looking for 5 children across 2 states, okay? 5 children across 2 states. The one child in St. Louis, 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke Haggard, okay? Let me just pull him up here again here. Just one moment. I apologize. Don't want to make you dizzy. Okay, but 10-year-old Tyron, here he is right here. This is 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke Haggard out of St. Louis, has been missing for several days now. And folks, we need your help. We need you to help share this information so that we can get this information out there. The mainstream news media, they've got their hands full, okay? They're dealing with politics. They're dealing with hurricanes. They're dealing with earthquakes, okay? And so we have to step up and use our platforms to get this information out concerning America's missing and abducted children. This is a courtesy alert, and you say, well, what is a courtesy alert? Whenever a child's case does not meet the criteria for an Amber Alert, then a courtesy alert will be issued. And thus was the case for 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke, okay, missing out of St. Louis, Missouri. Okay, he's been missing for several days. Authorities say there may be a female with him. However, they did not give me a female's name, but they did say this: if you should see 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke, do not approach. Call 911. They were very strict about this. They said if you should see this little 10-year-old boy, 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke Haggard, you're being told do not approach, do not attempt to take him away, do not approach. Please call 314-444-5555. That's area code 314-444-5555. 5. Again, that is for 10-year-old Tyron Pembroke. That is